up, guys? The phenomenal AJ Styles, and you're watching BrettO Live.
What is going on, guys? BrettO Live back with another video, and today we have the Week in Review, episode 49. Not going to be the longest Week in Review of all time because the shows were pretty friggin' short this week, of course, because the no crowd thing. So it's going to be really hard to make these shows long. But yeah, Raw was interesting. It was definitely interesting. Yeah, I just have to get into it. Let's get into it right now. Moving over here, they did replay the entire Royal Rumble match when Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble, and oh my god, I already watched it twice already. But oh my gosh, a third time, especially in this short amount of time. Of course, I'm probably going to rewatch the 2020 Royal Rumble sometime in the future, but oh my gosh, this close together, like I've watched it like 3 times already. Oh my gosh, but yeah, Drew McIntyre won the Royal Rumble. If you guys didn't know that, but yeah, they replayed that on Monday Night Raw. Moving over here, and yeah, I don't know. Them replaying big matches like that, I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of that. Just throw some random people out there. Throw some random people out there in matches. Like, do like, I don't know, more matches instead of just random replays. I think that's kind of annoying. Moving over here, it was Edge doing a kick butt promo in the beginning. He was literally dead eyes right into the camera like, oh my gosh, this promo is amazing. Of course, he was talking about Randy Orton. Yeah, and he was talking about like what he did to his wife and everything like that, what he's going to do to him at WrestleMania. WrestleMania is going to be in a performance center. Yes, you guys heard me right. Oh my god, that is so disappointing. Holy crap. But yeah, Edge did have a good promo here with Randy Orton. I really enjoyed that. Moving over here, it was Undertaker and AJ Styles in a contract signing, but Undertaker come out, and then he's looking on the table, and there's no contract. Undertaker gets super mad, flips over the table. Jerry the King Lawler leaves the ring. AJ Styles pops up on the Titantron. He's like, hey, Undertaker, you looking for this? And then AJ Styles, AJ Styles is like, yo, we got to get this signed. And he sends the club out there to get it signed for him. That is just so coward-like by AJ Styles. But, of course, as you guys would guess, Undertaker did beat up the club here, and then he ended up signing the contract. And then what I thought was super cool, he would walk up the Titantron here, and, like, literally the Titantron is super tiny, so he's literally just staring at AJ Styles dead in the eyes as he's on the screen and as he's sitting there. That was just, as he's standing there. Oh, my gosh, it was so freaking cool. Love that. That was a pretty decent promo. Thought that was good. Moving over here, it was a match. It was Rey Mysterio versus Andrade. Pretty interesting to see Rey Mysterio win against Andrade. I feel like Andrade never loses, but I don't know if that's just me, but I feel like he never friggin' loses. But Rey Mysterio did pick up the victory, and yeah, as this match was going on, it was just like so weird with no crowd. Like, oh my gosh, this no crowd thing is killing me inside, dude. It's just not the same. It is not the same. I don't know if it's just the awkwardness of the entire thing, or I don't know. It's just. But yeah, the match was good. Don't get me wrong, but it would have been 10 billion times better if they had a freaking crowd, to like go along with it. Moving over here was Stone Cold at the end of the show. Of course, this Raw was on 3/16 days, so Stone Cold come out. He's like, this is going to be a national holiday. You can beat up on anybody you want. And he was like doing a promo, and then up at the commentary desk, you had Byron Saxton like rating his promo with like cards. And I'm like, this is honestly so stupid. And then Byron walks up to the ring. There might be mixed opinions about that, but I thought it was bad. Byron walks into the ring, and then Stone Cold ends up Stone Cold stunning Byron Saxton? Like, what? Yeah, I have no idea what was going on with that. He does like the beer thing, and then like I love Stone Cold. Do not get me wrong, I freaking love Stone Cold. But if there was a crowd, it probably would have been better. But and then Becky Lynch comes out, and they're just trying to force that Becky Lynch is like the next Stone Cold, and she's not. She never will be. Oh my gosh, yes, Becky Lynch was super cool when I met her in real life, but Becky Lynch will never be Stone Cold. Oh my gosh, and I feel like they're forcing it on us. Like, yes, this is your new Stone Cold. This is your new Stone Cold. But no, like Becky Lynch is not the new Stone Cold. It was pretty cool how Becky Lynch did pull up in some fully customized semi-truck. I thought that was pretty sick. And then Becky Lynch and Stone Cold just raised a toast with some beers, and then yeah. But yeah, Becky Lynch and Stone Cold. Oh gosh. Oh, I love Becky Lynch, but oh my gosh, stop forcing it on us. Becky Lynch will never be Stone Cold. Oh my gosh, please stop forcing it on us. But yeah, guys, that was Raw. I know not the longest. Tried to talk a little longer than I normally would. But yeah, now we're going to hop into Smackdown. Continuing the week in review here with SmackDown, we are going to jump right in. But before we do, I thought SmackDown was amazing. I thought it was really good with no crowd. I still think they put on a heck of a show. So without further ado, we are going to jump right in. Starting over here, it was a tag team match. It was Drew Gulak and Daniel Bryan versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro. I thought this was a really good tag team match. Drew Gulak put on a show. I thought Daniel Bryan put on a show as well. Very hard-hitting style match with Shinsuke and all these guys. Thought it was a really good match. In the end, Daniel Bryan did pick up the victory with a roll-up, if I'm remembering right. But yes, Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak did pick up the victory over Shinsuke Nakamura, which I thought was over Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro, which I thought was pretty interesting because normally Shinsuke and Cesaro come out on top against Gulak and Daniel Bryan. But yes, Daniel Bryan and Drew Gulak did pick up the victory. I thought it was pretty cool. And yeah, guys, take a look at that brand new fix-up Sami Zayn right there, looking absolutely amazing. Moving over here was The Miz and John Morrison versus Otis and Tucker. And this was so freaking interesting. I loved this. This was absolutely amazing. I'm going to get into it. So, yeah, the match is going on. Otis winning, you know, Miz here and there, John Morrison here and there. And then Dolph Ziggler's music hits, and I'm like, oh, my God. And then Dolph Ziggler's like, hey, Otis, because Otis is winning right now. He's about to hit the Caterpillar on Morrison and Miz. And then Dolph Ziggler's like, hey, Otis, why don't you look up at the Titantron? And then he shows pictures of him and Mandy Rose just hanging out, just, you know, having a good time, and that just riles up Otis. He doesn't turn heel, but he goes off. He runs after Dolph Ziggler, tries to get him, but then Miz and Morrison try to get Otis, but no, Miz and Morrison, you are not touching Otis when you get on his bad side. Otis literally sends Miz and Morrison through the barricade with a double spear, and then he assaults him with chairs, and then we hear the bell ring, and then Otis and Tucker ended up losing the match by disqualification, but I thought that was so freaking interesting how Otis and Tucker, how Otis, you know, got riled up, and he not necessarily turned heel, but just got on his bad side, and I thought that was just so freaking cool. I love that, dude. That was awesome, dude. But yeah, really looking forward to like Otis and Ziggler, and I really want to see them go at it in a one-on-one match. But yeah, that was amazing. Definitely one of my favorite parts of the show. Moving over here, it was John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. No, not in an updated 1v1, but yes, they did replay WrestleMania 30 when, of course, it was Bray Wyatt versus John Cena, and I haven't seen that match in such a long time, so it was a treat to rewatch that match from WrestleMania 30. Of course, John Cena winning the match. Oh my gosh, that match was amazing. Holy crap. I know it happened 6 years ago, but dang, that match was really freaking good. I'm glad that they replayed it because I haven't seen it in such a long time. It was really good. Moving over here, it was Bayley and Sasha Banks right here. They were coming out. Of course, Paige was supposed to be making her return here on SmackDown, and then basically Mr. McMahon lied again. She didn't really return. She was on the Titantron talking to Bayley and Sasha, but the announcement that she had was pretty freaking interesting. She announced a six-pack challenge with a bunch of different superstars. Lacey Evans was one of them, but of course, she announced some other people, but yeah, Lacey Evans was one of them, but the most important person that Paige, announced that was going to be in the six-pack challenge at WrestleMania for the title that Bayley holds right now is Sasha Banks. So yes, Sasha Banks is going to be in that six-pack challenge with Bayley for Bayley's title. So, could we see a split up here? Maybe. And I am hyped as crap to see that six-pack challenge at WrestleMania. That's going to be so freaking cool. Love that announcement by Paige and love that figure, dude. That is freaking sick. Thanks, Gizmo, for that. But yeah, dude, I am looking forward to this six-pack challenge, and that announcement by Paige was awesome. Moving over here at the beginning of the show right here, it was Rob Gronkowski coming out to Mojo Rawley. Mojo Rawley's like, introducing Rob Gronkowski, and then he comes out, and this is so weird. Mojo Rawley just a couple weeks ago was a heel on Monday Night Raw, and now he's randomly on SmackDown as a full-on face. This is so weird. Like, what? I mean, I'm cool with Mojo, but yeah, dude, I don't know, man. He introduces Rob Gronkowski. I don't have a Rob Gronkowski figure, so I just threw one of his football cards out there right now that my brother had. Thought that would be, the closest thing to getting a Rob Gronkowski figure out there. But yeah, pretty cool to see them come out. Of course, you had to have somebody interrupt King Corbin, basically just coming out and saying, Rob Gronkowski, this is nothing like the NFL, dude. You got to get used to it. And then Corbin was about to beat him up. And then Elias come out, try to embarrass Corbin. They didn't necessarily beat up Corbin. they more like embarrassed him. They did like a table backdrop to him, and then they just basically, they didn't really beat him up. They sort of just embarrassed him. But I thought it was a pretty cool way to introduce Rob Gronkowski. When he was walking out to his entrance music, he looked so stupid, but it was awesome. I actually enjoyed it. That was the first promo of the show. I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Moving over here to the main part of the show, it was Goldberg and Roman Reigns in a contract signing. Of course, there was a table out there with a contract, but then tables were flipped, chairs were thrown, the contract was taken by Michael Cole, and then it was left with Goldberg and Roman Reigns staring each other down in the center of the ring right there. Look at that Roman Reigns fix-up, baby. Oh, my God. Goldberg right there staring down Roman Reigns. And, of course, we're going to see these two officially at WrestleMania in the Performance Center with 0 people in the audience. Cannot wait. Yeah, well, 0 people in the audience. Not really excited for that, but it's going to be interesting. I was there with 100,000 people at WrestleMania 32. WrestleMania 36, 0 people. Looking forward to it. Kind of. But yeah, Goldberg and Roman Reigns did their little promo here. Thought it was pretty good. They signed the contract, had a little, confrontation, I guess. Some back talk, saying how he's going to beat him at WrestleMania and all this. But yeah, pretty good promo. I enjoyed it. This entire SmackDown, I really enjoyed. I thought it was really good. Not just saying that. I thought this was a really solid SmackDown. Raw this week, I thought was really weak. I just thought Raw was super weak. I'm going to give Raw a 6 out of 10. I'm going to give SmackDown up in here a friggin' 8.5 out of 10. I loved the part with Otis. This was amazing with Paige. I love the Rob Gronkowski thing. Literally, everything in this show was amazing. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Changing my thing. Raw's going to get a 6 out of 10. SmackDown's going to get a 9 out of 10. I thought SmackDown was really good. Oh my gosh. But yeah, guys, this has been the Weekend Review, episode 49. I think. It should be 40. Yeah, it should be 49. It says it in the title of the video. But yes, guys, comment down below what you guys thought about each show in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time. BrettO Live out.